Good morning, everybody. Bienvenidos. Hi, happy Tuesday. I'm excited about today's Facebook Live. It's a topic that I personally love talking about. And hi, Eric. And it's how to appeal to your most influential buyers. So if you're sitting on here, if you're a sales manager or dealer principal or GM, a GSM, or a salesperson, you will benefit from this conversation. It's something that we don't talk about that much. But I personally love this topic, and you're gonna hear a lot more about this group of people as time goes on. So who are we talking about? Who are our most influential buyers? Hi, Kimmy. You're looking at one of them right here. Yes, our most influential buyers in the car business are females. Now, I love this topic not only because we have a very male dominant industry, but because I personally have so many stories about myself and other females on both sides. So, I was in the car business for about 21 years before starting here at Allen Ram, but I also obviously have so many stories about friends and family, female car buyers going in, buying a car, and so I've got two different perspectives on this. So yes, our most influential buyers today are females. Now, statistics show that 45%, hey Jen, 45% of your buyers are females. However, females influence 70 to 80% of all household buying decisions. And if you think about this, think about if you're a salesperson, how many times have you heard, oh, I've got to talk to my wife. I can't do anything without talking to my wife. And, from the dealership standpoint, we get all sorts of excuses and reasons why people can't stay, right? But we hear this a lot. And we're thinking, all right, is this just BS? Well, no, it's not. Now, it might be maybe once in a while. Hi, Manny. All right, we've got Puerto Rico here. Bienvenidos. Saludos. Yes, so this is not just BS. It's true. Females influence 80% of all buying decisions. And so today I'm going to talk about a few things. I'm going to interject some of my personal stories. But in a few minutes, I'm going to give you guys 5, possibly even 6 pointers that you can take with you, that you can change today, and have a difference in who you are appealing to, and appeal to these most influential buyers. So let's get right into it. So obviously more females are entering the workforce and making more decisions. So as time goes on, this number is going to go up. It's only 45% that our statistics show that are buying vehicles, buying new cars, 45%, but that number is going to go up. Now, ask yourself this: does your dealership staff represent this growing number? Is it appealing to women? Do you have a staff full of men? And even worse, do you have men lined up on the front lines waiting for people to come in? Now, here is where I understand the other side of it. It's a scary thing to approach a dealership as a female wanting to buy a car, walking up to a dealership and seeing a group of men approach you. It's frightening. And we just got back from a management class in Atlanta, and we talked about this. A lot of us that have been in the car business for a long time, we forget about the stigma that exists. And it's real. People still, before they walk in, before they even make a decision to go and visit a dealership or even to contact a dealership, that person is reluctant. They're expecting the worst. They're expecting to be approached by the most aggressive salesman. They know they're going to get hit with, negotiation battles and such. So, we are judged even before consumers are approaching us or contacting us. So as a dealership, we need to work to bring down those barriers. We spoke to a partner of ours, Susan Gubasta, who is the GM of a very large and successful dealership in Canada. She's a prominent figure in her community there, and she understands this dilemma that exists, and because of it, she has changed the culture of her dealership to represent the diversity in her market, and she attracts females, not just buyers, but to her staff. So she's making sure to represent her own market by including females in her staff. Now, we all know this. Hi, Cassie. If you have worked in a dealership, how easy is it? How often do we see females thrive in a dealership? Unfortunately, not often. This is where I understand the struggle. I was a female in the car business, and I was a mom of two and a wife, and it was really difficult for me. I think I would have loved to do sales if the hours were more conducive for me, but I couldn't. And so I'm going to get into those pointers later, but it is difficult for women to enter the workforce. So historically, I was thinking about this even last night, and I'm thinking, why is it that we don't hire more women? Well, I think a big part of it is, historically we have been attracted to hiring. We wanted to hire more aggressive men who are closers, or people that are closers, people that can adapt to different environments but can close, right? We're looking for the hunters in the business. But guess what? Times have changed. You can have the best closers in your dealership, but again, less and less people are actually visiting dealerships to purchase cars. Everyone is shopping us online. So you don't need, again, you can have that closer, you can have the best closer in the world, but if you can't get your shoppers to visit your dealership, then you've got absolutely nothing to work with. But I think that this has been part of the root of the problem, is that we're hiring these hunters, right? To be able to close these people. What we need to be looking for are farmers. Just having guys stand around on the front lot waiting to close something is not going to bring your dealership success these days. You need a process, you need structure, you need folks that are farmers, that are thinking of running their business proactively and attracting customers to the dealership versus just hanging out on the front lot wanting to close something. And so I think that that's been the root of the problem. So the 5 points I'm going to give you guys are things that you guys can incorporate and do today. And this is to attract more women. Again, 70 to 80% of all household purchases are influenced by women. So the first thing is your job postings. How are you attracting your employees? How are you attracting your staff? What are you saying in these job postings? Make sure that the words are attracting females as well. Use he or she instead of just he. And look around to see who you find in your everyday life. Someone that provides great customer service. It could be someone in food service, or it could be someone behind a counter, someone at the grocery store. If you see a female that provides you this sort of customer service, let her know that you're hiring. Listen, women, not all, I know my sister's not, most women are naturally empathetic. We're nurturers, right? By nature. And this is what's going to differentiate your dealership from here on out, is making sure to focus on customer service and providing that exceptional experience to your shoppers and to your customers that are in the dealership. And so women are great at this, most women. The second thing is your website. Are you representing the female stuff? Are you highlighting the females that you have in your dealership on your website? Are they on your Meet the Staff page? I know, typically we get a lot of females in the back office, but and a lot of these people aren't highlighted on the Meet the Staff page. Highlight them. If you guys are doing, and I tell this to dealerships all the time, differentiate yourself. Highlight what you're doing that's different. Do you have sponsorships or charities or customer events, technology events? Do you have any of these things that are happening? And women that are getting mixed into those events, highlight that on your website. Because I guarantee folks that are interested in a job are looking at your website. I guarantee it. Career path. If you are considering females in your sales staff, then are you providing them with the road to success? Are you setting them up for success? Now, this goes hand in hand with having a structured training program where your staff could plug into, or are you just throwing them in with the wolves? A lot of times this does happen. You hire great people, male or female, and you just throw them in with the wolf pack and you expect them to succeed. And when they're not succeeding, you're disappointed. Are you providing them a process to succeed? Do they know how to ask for a referral? This is something that a lot of dealerships don't do. Again, I just had some of the best managers in the country in one room, and we were training on these things, and it's surprising to me that most dealerships don't even have a structured process for asking for referrals. This is why, we sell a car to Barbara Smith, and 2 months later, her neighbor or her daughter or her boyfriend comes in to see a different salesperson. You had no idea. So, again, are you setting up your staff, whether they're male or female, for success? Whether it's our training or not, by the way. Now, the last thing is shifting your culture. I'm going to incorporate a question that I got from somebody, and this is a really, really good question. I've actually been asked this before. But let's see. This is from someone in Tampa who says, how do we shift the culture in the dealership that has been so long in place? This is tough. It starts at the top. It all starts at the top, whether it's training that you're trying to incorporate, or changing something at the dealership, changing the mindset, going from hunters to the farmer mentality. It all starts at the top, and this might not be an easy task for you who's watching this, but I'll tell you, and I know Ellen would have said the same thing to you, is make sure that the environment that you're in, that the dealership that you're in, is providing you with some sort of road to success. Unfortunately, culture is really, really hard to change, and it takes a banded management team to be able to change that. So, it's tough. There might not be something that you can do. However, if you are on this watching this video or on this Facebook Live call, and you are interested in being a part of the car business, such a fun business to be a part of, there are dealerships out there that understand that times are changing, and they have incorporated a structured training program. They have career paths for you. So look for these dealerships, because I guarantee that there are some. And I'm going to end with one last question, and this is a really, Sarah asks, what is one piece of advice you can give women entering the dealership environment? Okay, so this is a really great question, and I thought about this a lot. A lot of us women who either are in the car business already, or maybe have a desire to be in the car business, feel like we have to be aggressive, or have those masculine traits that that we see everyone possess in the car business, and this is so not true. Women, again, we're naturally empathetic. We're naturally we like to nurture. We like to listen and make sure that we're providing value. we like to help people. And so be yourselves. You know, I guarantee that a pack of guys aren't going to want another guy in the mix, right? Be yourself. Know what your talents are, and focus on that and provide that and be the best that you can be. There's no need to be part of the fraternity. There's no need to, be aggressive or be vulgar. There's absolutely no need for it. You can succeed and not have to be somebody else or try to be that, typical car salesman. So again, dealers, women are your most influential buyers. Appeal to them, attract them by having a diverse sales staff. Don't stick all your women in the back office. We don't all want to be there. Your hours, you might want to change your hours. Why historically do we have these crazy 12-hour shifts? Well, because in the past, people were coming to the dealership for information. People aren't doing that anymore. Everyone is online. So why the need to have these crazy hours? Split them up. Do an AM shift, do a PM shift. Make it conducive for women to be part of your team, and I guarantee it'll pay off. So a couple things to announce to you guys. Our CEO, Shelly, has written a fantastic blog on this, on how to appeal to your most influential buyers, and it's on our website. So if you go to alanram.com, you should see it in there. And then I also wanted to announce, we're really excited about next month's Facebook Live. We are going to be interviewing Mike DeLong. He is the Vice President of Dealer Services for Co-Video. Co-Video, I love Co-Video. But video communication is hot. It's what you need to be incorporating right now into your sales process, into all of your communication. We understand that video communication is going to raise your chances of engaging that client, and engagement, differentiating yourself is what you want to do today with the competition being so high. So don't miss that. That's going to be November 19th. Again, co-video. And then okay. So we've confirmed the dates for Management by Fire in March. So our next Management by Fire class is going to be March 17th and 18th in Phoenix, Arizona. Totally excited about that. That one's going to be awesome. We just came back from Atlanta, and it was an unbelievable experience. I guarantee that if you don't know anything about Management by Fire, go online to alanram.com, get some more information so you know. And I guarantee you are going to be blown away by the stuff that we teach you there. So Management by Fire, Facebook Live, and it's been a pleasure as always. Again, don't miss next month, and don't forget to attract and appeal to those female buyers, okay? Thanks, everyone. Until next time.